A lot of news, I think.
Not a lot of news. Not a lot of news, but we are live now. And I think we're going to start off the show with a quick moment of silence in remembrance of Kevin Conroy, who passed away like 2 days ago. Two
Yeah.
days from we're airing this. He was probably the greatest Batman to ever be. Is that long enough for a moment of silence?
Yeah, I don't know.
like I was like,
No, but
well, hopefully it's fine.
rest in peace to a lot of our childhoods. Just rest in peace to a genuinely good person.
Yeah. He's voiced Batman for the Batman the Anime series, the Justice League animated shows, Batman Beyond, the Arkham games. He's done it for quite a few of the DC movies.
He,
He's
he was
done.
in Batwoman,
He was in Batwoman
but we don't like to talk about that. At least I
in
don't.
the CW verse. He played old Bruce Wayne, but he passed away. He was fairly young. He was only in his 60s, like what, 64, 65?
Yeah, it said a short battle with cancer.
Yeah. Um, Moving on. Over on Mastodon, James Gunn, on his first official post on Mastodon, possibly teased Lobo.
Man of Steel 2 with Lobo?
Maybe Man of Steel 2 with Lobo, or maybe just a Lobo movie. Some people were putting Jason Momoa's name on it, like he's not already Aquaman.
Yeah, he's already Aquaman.
I mean, I guess Lobo's gonna be like mostly CGI or something, so you could theoretically use the same actor.
I would hope he's not mostly CGI. He's just like a person with makeup. You don't need to do that.
Yeah, but it'll be enough to distinguish that it won't entirely look the same as Aquaman. That's what I meant.
Unless they recast Aquaman and then recast Lobo.
Maybe. But yeah, I guess we'll have to keep up with Mastodon since I don't know what's going on with Twitter. All right. Moving on to surprising news. Harry Potter is a game with amazing black character customization skills.
Seems like it. People are really happy about it. And I was like, oh, word, finally.
If you told me a game that was gonna get this right, I was not gonna guess Harry Potter because I think people were blaming Cyberpunk for how badly some of the black hairstyles were, and I forget what other games also have been getting a lot of hate on about how unrealistic any of this looks.
It's most games.
Most
Most
games.
games, black hairstyle are no hair, really large afro or cornrows.
But yeah, apparently, Harry Potter will have it. They're still getting some flack because apparently you have to choose a gender. Like, it's whatever. If you can customize your character, I don't even know why gender matters unless it's like locking certain clothing artifacts, I guess.
Yeah, if it's like stuff is locked behind certain genders, then I get it. But if it's fully customizable, I guess it doesn't really matter, right?
It just, if anything, makes customization easier. It's like, okay, here's like a general male body, here's a general female body. I gotta do less customization if I just give me like one body. It's like, nope, I want to look completely different from this.
So yeah, but it depends.
I know people were mad about this Pokemon Legends Arceus for doing that. You have to choose a gender, but like honestly, both it's a 10-year-old body. Both bodies look exactly the same, and you get every haircut and every outfit for both of them. It's like I didn't even have to pick a gender. They look this. There's like no difference here, guys.
It's like they can look exactly the same.
I'm just a 10-year-old boy, but I can dress up and have my hair whatever I want. There's really no reason for me to ever pick a gender. Just make me choose the hair color and outfits, which apparently is what they're doing with Scarlet and Violet. Like, I've been trying to avoid the leaks, but some of them have gone through. One of them is like they don't even have for the customization a part where it asks you for a gender. You go straight into doing your hairstyles, the clothing, and everything else. Like, there's no boy, girl, or anything in Scarlet and Violet like there was in Legends Arceus. Which again makes sense. They're 10-year-old kids. They look the same.
Yeah,
their body types are not different.
It's really hard to differentiate the gender of a 10-year-old kid just based off what they wear.
Yeah. Which also reminds me, back to this Harry Potter thing. Like, how old are we in Harry Potter? Because some of these look like adults now that I look back at it.
I don't know. Maybe it's for the imagination of their own. Wow. I mean, like, what, Harry was like, what, 11 when he went?
Yeah.
12? I don't know. I can't remember. Some 11-year-olds looked older than 11-year-olds, I guess. Not
Maybe.
Really. But, you know.
Life was tough in the 1800s. You aged quickly.
Yeah, you know, all that stress from slave trades.
You got to deal with the measles. Like, I think like half your family members die on average. Like, I think 60% of people died before the age of 9.
You know, like, it's just times were tough.
You think the times were tough for the wizards and witches? Like, they wouldn't have just magic to deal with this and just let the muggles suffer?
Man, when every generation you have like a Voldemort-like character, yeah, you know, life is tough. So every generation has some evil wizard who wants to kill regular wizards.
All right, moving on. We have an Indiana Jones series in early works at Disney Plus.
People really are just recreating anything and everything.
Like, is this also gonna have Harrison Ford, or are we gonna have Shia LaBeouf back? What are we doing? Who are we doing? Which one? Well, I feel like Harrison Ford can only do so much nowadays, guys. He's getting up there in years.
They're gonna surprise us and have him be Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves, time to be Indiana Jones. Sorry, Shia LaBeouf and Harrison Ford.
That's so funny to me. I was just because I only saw half of the first one because I was trying to get back into it. Not back into it. I was trying to see him for the first time. I enjoyed it a lot. The only reason I stopped watching is because it got too late. But yeah, they really are just recreating whatever old blockbuster.
I've never seen the movies. I've seen the live show at Disney World.
Yeah. I wonder if they're gonna use the classic theme. Dun 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 dun. Dun.
They have to, or at least like remix it a little bit for homage purposes.
Yeah.
Moving on, we have Lin-Manuel Miranda being cast as Hermes in Disney Plus Percy Jackson and the Olympiad series.
I don't know who this actor is, so I'm just meh. You know, I'm excited though. I want to watch the Percy Jackson series.
I can tell you have seen him in something in your life. It just might not have been anything major because he's done a lot of bit roles in like Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Law and Order SVU.
I've seen SVU.
Yeah, so you've probably seen him. He gets like the most random bit roles. He's like everywhere. He's everywhere.
Oh, okay, shoot.
Have you watched Hamilton?
No.
Okay, well, he wrote the play, and he stars in the play as the main character, which a lot of people don't like that because he's a great writer, but he always casts himself in something in that project, so people hate him for that.
A lot of self inserts.
I was like, first of all, if I did something, I would love to be part of it. I want my name in there.
I mean, to be honest, yeah, if I wrote like this big
I
story,
conceded.
I wouldn't be in there. I want to see myself in the world I live.
So yeah, he's in Hamilton. He also wrote and is in the Heights, both the Broadway play and the movie they just did. He did all the songs for Moana, and he sings in some of the songs for Moana.
Man's busy.
Yeah, he does a lot. Like, I'm telling you, you've definitely seen or heard him in something in your life. You must not realize it because like he's busy. He writes stuff, or he's like doing like a bunch of like small roles in Modern Family, SVU, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, any other show that just runs a long time that gets people in for just like small bit roles for like one episode. He's done it. You probably just never seen him like anything major, like maybe this. Especially if it's not something he's written.
That's facts. I don't usually watch things specifically for what he's written. So, what? Like I said, listen, I create something. Sure, I'll be a part of it.
Yeah.
Why not? Even if like Stan Lee was in like every Marvel movie. So, rest in peace.
Yeah, I think that's what made me feel a lot of people have is like he puts himself in the things where like, but when like they could get someone better for this role, it's like they could, but I made this.
So yeah, you could definitely get a better actor, but I don't want a better actor. I want me.
Avatar: The Last Airbender animated film will release in theaters October 10th, 2025. I thought that was a Netflix thing.
No, the show is the Netflix thing, the live action show.
Live action show is Netflix.
Yeah.
I thought there was something for Paramount too.
This might be it. It might be going on both. I don't know.
It might be going to theaters and then Paramount Plus.
Yeah.
Or are we just giving up on Paramount Plus, maybe?
Hey, I don't know. Either way, I don't want to pay for Paramount Plus.
Are you still paying for Paramount Plus?
I was briefly.
Okay.
I was watching something on it and I forgot. I think I was watching Evil, which is a good show. So,
well, moving on, Daniel Kaluuya is voicing Spider-Punk in Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
I don't know anything about Spider-Punk. I do like Daniel Kaluuya though. He's a good actor, but I don't know anything about Spider-Punk. So I have almost no input to put on this.
I'm gonna be honest with you, like I don't think I've ever seen this actor act. I've only ever seen trailers because I know he's in like stuff. I know the movies he's in, but I've never watched him, so I don't know.
You seen Black Panther?
I have seen Black Panther. You're right. He's in Black Panther and Get Out.
Black Panther, Get Out, Us.
Nope.
I mean, those are the only movies I know from. I've only seen Get Out though.
See, when I was thinking back, I was like, Get Out and Nope. He's in both of those. I didn't know what else he was in, but yeah, right. He's in Black Panther. I mean, Spider-Punk.
No, he's not in Us. He's not in Us. I don't know why I said Us. He's not in Us.
I mean, my love Spider-Punk. You better ask Sarah, but like, my general thing is like Spider-Punk is like a punk, like a British punk star. He plays guitar and everything.
Like I said, I mean, I could make assumptions of what Spider-Punk is like, but I haven't seen it. Okay. Oh, he was in Judas and the Black Messiah, which was apparently a good movie. I didn't see. Oh, he was in Queen and Slim. Apparently he was in Kick-Ass too.
With what role?
In Kick-Ass 2?
Yeah.
He played... I think it was a minor role because not popping up that much.
Okay. Well,
Black Death.
Okay. I'm assuming this is just like one of the people. I forget his name, but the rich kid hired.
I have not seen Kick Ass 2, so I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Moving on, we're getting a Gears of War live action film and adult anime series at Netflix.
And everybody wants to make video games into live action because they see the success of Sonic the Hedgehog, of course, the greatest movie series of all time.
I thought you were gonna say Halo.
Huh?
I thought you were gonna
What?
say Halo.
No. What? Psh, come on, man. It's Sonic the Hedgehog that's spearrunning this, man.
not the success of Detective Pikachu.
No, it's Sonic the Hedgehog.
All right. How familiar with the Winx Club?
I love the Winx Club.
Well, it's getting a reboot according to the creator.
Yeah, and the live action show just got canceled.
I haven't even watched the live action show, so
I
don't think I heard great things. I don't think I heard great things about it.
It's not for everyone. I enjoyed it. It was my guilty pleasure.
Okay. Well, moving on to more legal stuff, maybe. The EU Commission launches a probe into the Microsoft merger with Activision.
I didn't read this article. I didn't see this article.
I didn't read this article, and I'm not a lawyer, so I don't think I can have any other thing to give you besides Microsoft and Activision are trying to merge, and the EU just wants to do a commission probably to find out what's going on, make sure it doesn't get too big, form a monopoly that hurts consumers probably.
Until Disney buys Netflix.
We'll see what happens, because like the main thing is like they want to make sure it doesn't harm consumers by reducing the competition in the markets too much. Like maybe, I don't know. Well, did you like Sword Art Online, Jeff?
I liked Alicization, and I liked the first half of Sword Art Online of the first season.
Would you like to live the life of Sword Art Online with a VR headset that kills you when you die in a game?
Nope, I'm okay.
Are you sure? Because it got invented.
Yeah, I'm all right.
You don't want to just like up the risk factor, push adrenaline up a bit more?
I suck at video games, man. I'm good.
What if it's also within the new Stranger Things VR game coming out in the winter 2023?
I'm definitely good. Is a Stranger Things VR game?
Yeah, coming out winter 2023.
It's gotta be a little horror game. People are gonna break stuff all around the house.
All right, last thing we got. New Pokemon. We got introduced to Gimmighoul, who will be in Scarlet and Violet. Will have two forms. He has coin chest form, and I forget what the other form was called. You only posted about the coin chest.
I didn't know he had an alternate form.
Here we go. Roaming form, where he's not in the chest.
A mimic.
Yes, yeah. People are saying very mimic-like, just like mimics of the past, like Electrode and Voltorbs, Among Us.
Among Us?
Among Us?
Sus.
But yeah, so in the Paldea region, they are known to run away pretty easily. But in Pokemon Go, they are not that frightened and will actually stay close to trainers. So some people are speculating it's a collab with Pokemon Go where you catch it in Pokemon Go and you can send it over to Scarlet and Violet, and that's how you get it. Because based on what the trailer and commercial said, they have never been caught or observed that much in the Paldea region because they disappear almost immediately when they're found. But in Pokemon Go, they just hang around. They're okay. They're not like afraid of people. We'll be learning more next week when Scarlet Violet comes out Friday, where I'll be playing my life away.
Oh, I have to buy that game at some point. I'm in no rush.
I already pre-ordered it, so
It's like 3 games I need to play.
it's just a matter of waiting. And honestly, that's the news of the week. Now, moving on to our show, so we might just talk about Titans because I did not see Black Panther 2.
That's fine.
I was gonna go to the showing at like 8:30 in my local cinema. I had everything worked out, but I was feeling under the weather. And then around 7 o'clock, when I was gonna probably head out, go get some food nearby in the theater, I was like, nope, I'm just gonna stay in bed. And I went to bed around like 8 p.m. last night. I was like, oh well, I guess I'll be responsible and not get other people sick.
Just watch a matinee show.
I thought about it, but like technically you're still contagious after you feel better for like a few more days.
Oh, I mean, after you feel better. I imagine you have time between now and next podcast.
Yeah, I'm like, today, I don't feel warm at all that much. I feel fine. But I was like, maybe I'll go today before the podcast. I was like, no. Because Haxley, you study biology. You know you're still contagious a few days after your symptoms are gone.
Yes.
And that's the whole problem with our whole healthcare system and work system, where people want you back at work, even if you're feeling fine, you're still contagious, will get other people sick at work, which just causes a whole feedback loop.
It's an interesting process. You need employees to work, but if you keep employees working and they get each other sick, they won't have employees to work.
You only give them the days off when they're sick and feeling bad, but like when they're still contagious, you tell them to come back as soon as they feel better. I was like, okay, I feel better, but I'm probably still contagious for like another 1 or 2 days.
Gotta get that doctor's note, yes.
Yeah, there was just one episode of Tyson. It's like I didn't like close HBO Max too soon this time, guys. All right. So Titans.
Yeah, yes.
Titans.
TITANNS TEENTITANS Teen Titans. Let's go.
All right. So Titans season 4, episode 3, Jinx. Boy, does Dick get around.
Dog, that's like the first thing I thought of after we finished the show. I was like, yo, this man really just sleeps with everybody.
I don't even think he's ever had a romantic connection with Jinx in any other media form.
Never.
If anything, Wally gets Jinx in the cartoon show.
I don't even know. It's interesting. Or Cyborg, too, actually. Yeah, a brief moment with Jinx, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, he like joined Hive undercover or whatever. And then he like, or him and Jinx became something. Briefly. Very briefly. It was very briefly. Yeah, he had a relationship with Jinx in the show.
Okay, I'll trust you. Because I also thought Bumblebee was also undercover there for some reason. Maybe I'm wrong about both of them being undercover.
I think she was undercover at some point, yeah. Or was she originally in it? And I think that's how, I don't know. She was there. And she also had a brief thing with Cyborg, so, you know, hey. Once you go mechanical.
Is that what they're gonna start saying now?
Yeah, once you go mechanical.
All right. So yeah, Jinx happens. That's the episode. Jinx happens. The team pretty much splits up for a bit. We have Starfire and Dick decide they need someone with more expertise in the magic into the cult to help them deal with Mother Mayhem and what she's doing. So at first my mind went to Zatanna.
That would actually have made the most sense.
This was before I even looked at what the title of this episode was called. So I was like, oh, they're gonna go get Zatanna? And no, we went to a prison and we got Jinx.
And as expected, she immediately escapes.
But the moment they take off her handcuffs and everything, she steps on the dirt, like a little sand tornado comes up, and she's gone.
Which it's a very useful skill. I don't know how she got caught in the first place.
I don't even think that's something she can do. Isn't she just like bad luck?
Yeah, I think she's supposed to just literally be like bad luck.
I don't think she can just do stuff like that. Like she just causes bad luck to happen.
It's it's just it's Titans doing Titans things.
I could be wrong. I know Tracy 13 also has bad luck. I might just be thinking of bad luck for Jinx for the show. I don't know about.
I thought her ability was bad luck. Let me look at her powers. Actually, powers ability. Jinx is from elemental. Oh, she's an elemental sorceress who draws her magic from the solid natural ground.
Oh well, okay.
This is why she must have contact between the ground and her bare feet at all times, or her magical effects become weakened or lost altogether. She can generate powerful force blasts, conjuring wind bursts, summoning emerald flames, creating earth tremors, creating illusions, and dissolving solid matter. She also has precognitive abilities and can converse with the earth itself in order to gently manipulate even greater magic stored there.
Okay. Then this Jinx is very different from the cartoon Jinx because she is not barefoot. She's wearing platform shoes, if anything.
Yep. And I will say, I guess it's so Titans got it right. And I apologize to the writers of Titans. Y'all know this character more than I do.
You are better than us? I only know Jinx from the Teen Titans show. I've never seen her make an appearance once in a comic book.
She seems so broken. Like if she's barefoot, she's just broken.
Yeah.
I like it. I'm a fan. Now I feel like I need to read more Jinx.
Oh, I think she's only been in like 2 issues of a comic ever.
Yeah, let's make her an anti-hero.
Bring her in as an anti-hero. Date Dick Grayson just so that matches, I guess.
Yeah. Let her date Dick Grayson.
We gotta find some way to ruin Dick and Babs right now. They're having too happy of a time together in Nightwing.
Switch it up. Bring Jinx in, who is supposedly located in Gotham.
Who apparently has worked together for Nightwing before and did her own things, did her own side hustles on the side. But yeah, well, that's going on. What are Beast Boy and Raven doing again? They're out in the woods.
He's being contacted by other shapeshifters. I'm sorry, skinwalkers.
Skinwalkers.
And they're telling him about Lady Mayhem, and apparently when the blood moon rises, all will follow you. I don't know. I think linking Beast Boy to the occult feels weird. Or it's not. I guess it's not necessarily to the occult. It's to like his own subsection, but it still feels weird.
I mean, In the New 52, they tied his power coming from the red, which links him to Swamp Thing, who gets his power from the green.
Well, I mean, hey, if that's what they're doing, I don't know. I've never read a Beast Boy comic. If he has a solo comic, so
I don't. They don't go. I don't know if that's always been his thing, but in the New 52, they're definitely tying him to the red and being like the protector of the red, like Swamp Thing's the protector of the green, and the red is animal life. Because you have the green being plants, you have the red being animals. I believe the gray is protector of Solomon Grundy, and that's death. And there are other ones. They're like, I think there are 5 parliaments, I think.
Wow. The more you know. I feel so unhip.
But yeah, there's like supposed to be 5 parliaments, and sometimes Beast Boy's connected to the red, sometimes it's Animal Man connected to the red, sometimes Vixen's connected to the red.
Oh yeah, I forgot Animal Man's a character.
It's okay, he doesn't get much use, but usually he's the main champion of the red, Animal Man.
Sounds right. What's his power? Is it like Aquaman but on land?
No, I guess it's pretty much Vixen, where he can use the powers of any animal.
Oh, okay. Well, that's why it's not used much, because Vixen's good.
But Vixen needs like the totem thing. Animal Man just can do it. So like, oh, fly like a bird or dig like a mole or something.
That's cool. Vixen's still cooler.
I mean, I can't argue with this. Vixen looks cooler, but their powers are like the same thing.
That's fair.
But yeah, so they're, I guess, connecting to the red. I'm assuming this is where this is going. He's gonna connect to the red and be the champion for the Parliament of Red.
That's why the sky is always red. I don't know what that has to do with Brother Blood, though, or the Blood Moon.
I don't know, blood, red. I don't know.
I mean,
they've been killing a lot of animals for blood too, so.
Yeah, I suppose. I guess that'll be what it is.
Swamp Thing's usually not happy about people cutting down trees.
That's true.
And then we have Superboy and Tim going back to Bernard, getting some training.
Truly did not care for that part. Let's see, Superboy is feeling useless, and then Tim is being Tim, I guess. I don't know. Tim is being not Tim, but Tim.
Tim's ready to get into action, but like they're going like, you haven't had any training yet, boy. Sit down. We need to train you first before you go into the field, or else you'll die. But yeah, that's going on with all of them. And that's pretty much all that happens with all of them. Because almost the rest of it's following Corey and Dick, where they find Jinx again after she escaped. Corey opens a box she should never have opened, and she gets turned to stone. And Jinx says the way we turn Corey back is we return the box to the elf it belongs to.
Instead of doing that, they just beat her up. Or Dick beat her up.
Dick beat her up.
Which I thought was kind of funny, because they were like making her out to be like some super powerful like wizard. And then Dick beats her with like no issue. And I was just like, oh, okay. This didn't seem dangerous at all.
It's okay, but we found out that Jinx could have turned her back at any point.
She just wanted Dick to do that as a distraction, right? For some money?
I guess so. I think she just wanted the money. I mean, she got like what, 5 million transferred to her account just because Jinx talked about it.
Oh, I think she's like in debt or something.
Yeah, she's in debt.
Yes, she's in debt to die.
So I was like, okay, 5 million. Here you go. It's like, what? Just like that? It's like, yeah. It's like, Dick. You gotta think with your other head, not that head, boy.
Yeah, you can't just be giving 5 million of Bruce's money away. Cause that's right. It's Bruce's money still, right?
I don't know whose money it is because I think Gotham thinks Bruce died.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't know. Did they think Bruce died and that's why they went to Gotham? And then Donna Troy found Bruce in like Greece or something? I forget what the story was.
I forget too. Hey, you might be right though. You might be. You might be right.
We know he was not dead and he was in Greece. But I think people thought he died. And that's why the Titans originally went to Gotham.
Oh, I try not to remember that. Next season, they're going to go to Central City.
I mean, why not? We're in Metropolis now. We still got to visit Central City, meet a Flash maybe. If we don't go to Central City, we can also go to Star City, meet a Red Arrow. Or yeah, we can meet Speedy, Red Arrow, Arsenal, whoever. We can go to Fawcett City for the Marvel family.
I don't know what they're doing anymore.
I mean, what we do know is they found a connection between Mother Mayhem's going after, what's his name again?
Sebastian
Shaw, yes. So.
Oh yeah, because the DNA is linked to some Assyrian thing. They have really changed this dude's backstory. Like, so much.
That's okay. He's got arrested for murdering some CEO. Mother Mayhem's there to maybe bail him out as a lawyer or something. But the moment she's about to touch him, Superboy shows up, grabs Sebastian Shaw, and gets him out of there.
Yeah. We also learned that Starfire has a destiny. And Dick is apparently heavily tied to it.
I feel like we've known Starfire's had a destiny for like one season, and it keeps changing.
Her destiny does keep changing.
It's like, I thought we were doing a destiny thing in season 1, and then like things change.
It's like destiny to confront Blackfire, destiny to stop Trigon, destiny to, I don't know. Her destiny is here. Kind of getting over it. I love the actress. I love Starfire. I think she does a great role. Kind of getting over how the writers are writing her. It's starting to get annoying.
Are there any of these characters you like what the writers are doing? Is that what you're implying?
I love Jinx.
Okay.
Actually, that was how I was going to end this episode. I was going to say I actually freaking love Jinx in this series.
Okay, so we like one actor / actress.
She's witty. She's fun. I like her.
Okay.
Yeah. She's pretty on, at least from the Teen Titans show, she's pretty on character from what I remember. About the same. But other than that,
yeah. Witty, fun. Magics are very different, but apparently it's more correct in the show.
But like, I like the episode. I would say this is one of the better episodes to me. You could definitely cut out the Beast Boy and Superboy stuff because I just don't care. But other than that, I, in general, like the episode. They basically did what I wanted them to do. I think in the previous episode, or just in general, where it's like I wanted it to be Dick and Raven, but like them like researching occult stuff and like that, just dealing with magic in general. So they did this episode with Jinx instead, and I'm not mad at it. Because, like I said, I like Jinx. I think the actress is doing a good job. I don't know how you feel about her.
You think Jinx is gonna stay on their side, or she's gonna backstab them?
Probably backstab them. I don't know. I mean, who knows, man? That Blackfire ended up on their side, and so we'll see.
We got Blackfire in there to go with Superboy. Now we lost Batgirl, so we need to keep 2 girls in Dick's life.
Apparently this season is supposed to really highlight Dick and Starfire's relationship. I think I remember reading that somewhere.
Are we gonna highlight it by having Jinx in there, getting in the way, and then trying to fight back?
Maybe, I don't know. From what I've seen so far, Starfire doesn't really seem like she cares about Dick whatsoever in that way. So, as the most we've gotten about it is Destiny. So maybe that article was wrong. I don't know.
Maybe. Right now, they do seem like the mom and dad of the group.
Yeah. Which is an interesting dynamic. Also, weirdly enough, it feels like Beast Boy is like 5 years older than Raven, which is like throwing me off a bit. I won't lie.
I feel like he's older, but maybe not that much older.
Because like he almost kind of fits. I mean, maybe it's just because of how the actor looks. He almost feels like he's as old as Dick and Starfire.
I'm gonna be honest. I think Ryan Porter is pretty old. He might be the same age as them.
So
he was born in 1995. I don't even know how to spell Nightwing's actor, like Brenton Thwaites or something. Oh no, never mind. He's like 1989.
yeah, because he was in the something.
And Anna Dwight is 1988. So she's like the oldest by like a year at least.
Oh wow. Oh, maybe it's just how his character is written feels older. It's probably
What's
why.
Raven's actress?
I don't know. No disrespect to her, but I really don't know. Tegan Croft.
Tegan Croft. (2004). So she's about 10 years younger than Beast Boy.
Okay.
Because Beast Boy is 1995, Tegan's 2004.
Oh my gosh. All right. Okay. Dang, Alan Richardson is 39.
What?
He's 39.
I guess because like he was like playing like a college student like when we were like middle school and high school, right?
Yeah, it's just that surprising. That was so surprising to me. I guess because he still looks
pretty young.
super young. How old is Superboy? Let me look at this man. How old are you?
Well, he's older than 5 months probably.
Yeah. He was born in 94.
94. Okay.
So
1 year older than the Beast Boy actor.
Yeah.
He looks pretty young. I wasn't gonna guess that, honestly.
What about Jason Todd? I'm sorry, I'm curious. I'm going around. Oh, he's 24, 98.
So Jason Todd's closer to Raven's age.
He's younger than me. And Jason Todd is closer to Raven's age, yes. And Barbara's 38. Donna Troy is 31.
Donna's only 31?
Yeah.
Okay. So Jay Lycorgo, who plays Tim Drake, is 98. He's the same age as Jason Todd.
Again, a year younger than me. Feels weird. Maybe I should be in Titans. Can I be Cyborg?
Do you want to be their cyborg?
I mean, I don't feel like I have many options. I guess I could be Wally if y'all want. You know.
You could be Wally. You could be Wallace. You could be who else haven't we seen? If you want to join the Brother Bloods team or whatever, Hive. You could be remember the guy with the eye, like the eye power.
I don't remember. I'll be Cinderblock.
I don't think you're big enough for Cinderblock.
You're right. Wally, it is.
You could be Plasmus when he's sleeping.
I want to be a main character, actually.
And you thought Cinderblock was a main character?
No, that's different. I wanted to be Cinderblock for the sake of being Cinderblock.
Okay. How's Cinderblock any different from Plasmius?
Because Cinderblock is cooler. He eats cement.
What about Guardian? You can be Guardian.
Who?
Guardian.
No. I want Wally.
I mean, he's just like Captain America. He just has a shield.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'd rather have super speed. It's like my favorite power, anyways.
All right, we got anything else to say about Titans?
Nothing. I like the performance from the actress who played Jinx. I love how they wrote the character Jinx. That she was fun, witty, cool. We've learned about her powers, so I thought it was interesting. So yeah, the only thing I really cared about in this episode was Jinx. The episode was mostly her, so I'm pleased.
All right, well, I will agree with that. Like, that was the most interesting thing to happen. Like, I didn't care about Tim and Superboy and Bernard. I didn't care about. If anything, I felt pretty uneasy about the whole Skinwalkers thing. Like, I feel like this is culture insensitive, kind of, guys.
Yeah, it did sound weird, right?
Like, we could have just kept like shapeshifters or something. We gotta go Skinwalkers.
I was like, something about this feels off. But
no one's like, maybe we shouldn't do this unless they like do something that makes it more tasteful. It kind of just seems like a bit out of place.
It just seems edgy for the sake of being edgy to me. That's why I didn't like it. But I mean, maybe that's how they refer to it in the comics. I don't know. Because clearly, you know, these writers, they know a lot more than I do on these characters. So,
I mean, I don't think I've ever heard them compare shapeshifters to skinwalkers in the comics, because most of the Parliament of the Red people I can think of are Vixen and Animal Man, who just use animal powers. They don't transform.
In hindsight, when you think about it, it would make more sense if it's Beast Boy.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
But yeah, I guess that's our thoughts. Go ahead and check out Titans if you dare on HBO Max, streaming on Thursdays. We'll be back next week with some more Titans. Maybe we'll talk about Black Panther 2 since we didn't get to it today. Anything else happening next week? Just Titans and maybe Black Panther 2 again?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think we get anything else for a little bit, right?
Yeah, I think nothing else. And then after that, it's the Thanksgiving weekend. We'll say we'll have Thanksgiving weekend off, Jeff. Go do something with your family if you're not.
I'll probably be working the weekend.
Okay.
If we're being honest.
If we're being honest, you'll be working. Okay. All right. Well, that's it for our show. Adios, everyone.
Goodbye. Have a wonderful time.